Today we're here in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, and we've come to Dinosaur World. Andrew's here. In front there's a huge pterodactyl. Entering the gates of Dinosaur World. I see lots of cool stuff. Can't wait to explore it. Here we are at the front entrance. Let's go check it out. Just as soon as you come out the door to enter the park, they have an Ultrasaurus leg. The size of this thing is huge. All the way up. Here we have a gem mine. Water will come down and go through the chute, and they can look for fossils. We're gonna go on the dino walk and show you all some of the dinosaurs here. Triceratops skeleton. Got a T-Rex skeleton in the bag. Let's go see what we can find. The sign says, please stay behind the ropes. It's probably a good idea when you're seeing dinosaurs. We have some Diplocaulus. It's an early salamander-like amphibian. These are the Lystrosaurus plant eaters. They said they've even found remains of them in Antarctica. Here we have a group of Chasmosaurus. Now these are interesting because they say the weight of the plates in their head would not have allowed them to be able to raise their head up. And these were found in Canada. Here we've got a Dilophosaurus. They're meat eaters. Here's another. And they're found in North America and China. Here we have a Ceratosaurus. These have been found in North America and Africa. He's got a horn on the front of his head. Here we have some Silophysis. Silophyses? Silophysi? If you know the plural, put it in the comments below. But these were meat eaters, smaller. They found remains of these in New Mexico in large groups. They probably ran in packs. We've got a Dimetrodon here. He's got the sail on his back. Here we've got the Huayangosaurus. It's one of the oldest known Stegosaurus. and it was found in China. Here we have some meat eaters. The Lilling sternus. Walked on its hind legs. Scary sharp teeth. Wow. This is about the Allosaurus, one of North America's largest meat eaters. Here we have one. Here's another. And another. And another. We're completely surrounded. Here is a Scelidosaurus. He is an armored herbivore. And they say his fossils were only ever discovered in England. This is a Hylaeosaurus. They found these in England. Looks like it would be a fun ride if you could get a saddle on it. These are called Gastonia. And they actually look like they've got saddles built in. There's a picture. What's that above us? A pterodactyl. Whoa. This is the iguanodon. These are interesting because they have 5 digits on their front hands. Are they called hands? I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments below. Iguanodon. These are the Deinonychus. It's a North American type of dinosaur. They're having a feast on something in the back. Here we've got 2 little Scutellosauruses. They're found in North America. Here's one you might recognize. We have a family of Stegosaurus here. This is the only plated dinosaur ever found in North America. And they've also found these in Europe. They said they get about the size of an Asian elephant. Interesting. These are the trash collecting containers that they have here. They're all dinosaurs inside of eggs. Here we have a Dilophosaurus. And there's another. Here's some stats on the giant billboard. It says they've only had 37 T-Rex attacks. I feel like that's a large number. That's probably way too many than should have happened in the last, I don't know, million years. Here we have the Mammoth Garden. Let's go check it out. Here's some signage with information about mammoths. What is a mammoth? How big were mammoths? Very interesting. Here we have some mammoths. This is a baby mammoth. Here's a large mammoth. Wow, look at the tusks. A large, hair-covered, elephant-like creature. So many. Whole pack of mammoths, or a group of mammoths. Here is the Psittacosaurus. Said that it had a parrot-like jaws. They were found in Mongolia and China. This is a Minmi, a small armor-plated dinosaur, plant eater. They were located in Australia. This is a Carnotaurus, huge meat-eating dinosaur. They've only found one specimen down in Argentina. Maybe they'll dig up some more so we can find more information. Here's a family of Styracosaurus. I believe that they were located and found in Canada. Here are some Brachylophosaurus. They kind of have a duck bill. They were plant eaters and found in Canada. This is a Euoplocephalosaurus. He was armored on top and had a soft underbelly. Found in North America. These are Oviraptor. They were smaller and located in Mongolia. Their heads look more like a beak than a developed mouth with teeth. Scary. Here we have a Chintosaurus. The large protrusion on top of their head. Its nickname is the Chinese unicorn. Here's a family of dinosaurs you may recognize. These are Triceratops, one of the last dinosaurs to go extinct. They walked on all fours. They were heavily armored. They had large spikes and horns. Grazing animal. Very cool. Here we have some Stegosaurus. They were plant eaters, found in North America and China. These are Dromiceomyces. They were ostrich-like, meat-eating dinosaurs. Said that they had a very large brain. Found in Canada. Here we have two Spinosaurus. Huge, meat-eating dinosaurs. They were found in Africa. Says that the best known skeleton that was ever discovered was destroyed during World War II. If you have any information on that or know the story, please put it in the comments below. Here's a Sylvosaurus. This was a mid-Cretaceous period dinosaur. They were North American. They actually found one in Kansas. These are Ultrasaurus. Long-necked, plant-eating dinosaur. Large body, long neck. Good for eating the top of the tree there like that one is. These are Torosaurus. They were North American. and a complete skeleton has never been found. Plant eaters. It was one of the last surviving plant eaters with horns on their faces before they died out. This Pachycephalosaurus was a North American dinosaur, and the way that its head looks, scientists think that they may have butted heads, but they've never found any evidence that they did so. But it looks like it is built to do just that. Here is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm going to walk here. I'm walking underneath it. Whoa, and one back here. He's creeping up on us. Smaller guy. And the big one, just for size. Here's Andrew. Andrew for scale. We have the Parasaurolophus here. They were North American duck-billed crested plant eaters. They were massive. This is a Dryptosaurus. North American meat eater. Out in the field here, we have a family of Brachiosaurus, North American, European, and African herbivores, long-necked creatures. We'll look through the field and see what else. Seems to be a Stegosaurus in the background. A few Stygimoloch, some Triceratops, T-Rex. Wow. A lot of different dinosaurs. Now this is one that everyone should be familiar with, the Velociraptor. Now this was more accurate in their size. They were only about 15 to 35 pounds. So they didn't get very big. They made them a lot bigger and glamorized it for the movies. Still vicious. One of the larger brain to body ratios for dinosaurs, so they were fairly smart. Here we have a pterodon, which was not a dinosaur. It was actually a pterosaurus, which means it had the ability for flight. Here sitting on top of the cave. Let's go check out the information cave. We have a theater in here. They're playing dinosaur movies. They have a large playground for kids. All kinds of dinosaurs to play on. Dinosaur bones and fossils. They have picnic tables for a picnic area. They have a large museum let's go in and see some of the exhibits. Dinosaurs.
100 million years ago, during the Cretaceous, Santana was covered by a huge salt lake.
Here's some megalodon tooth and a tiger shark jaw. Here is an actual velociraptor tooth, actual size. Here is a mosasaur neck vertebrae. Here we have Allosaurus vertebrae. Here we have some gastroliths. These were stones that animals used to swallow to help break down food and digestion. Sometimes like gizzard stones. They're quite big, so it would have been a very large animal to swallow that. Here we have some petrified wood and some coprolite. Coprolite means dung stone, and it is fossilized poop. Here we have a mammoth tusk. Said that tusks could range from 9 to 15 feet. So this is just a section of it. Here's a trilobite. Fossil. Impressive. Here we have a meteorite. Meteorites are rocky visitors from outer space that come in, and sometimes if they're big enough they hit and do a lot of damage. Here you can see some paleontology activity. We have the ground gridded off to do excavation and look for fossils. As we exit the museum, it opens up into a little miniature golf course, some picnic tables, some claw machines. Interesting. Let's check it out. They have a fossil digging area where you can come out with an attendant and do some digging and learning about fossils and dinosaurs. This is the boneyard. Welcome to the boneyard. Come and get in here and try to locate the fossils. We'll go back in to the gift shop to exit, look around. T-Rex skull replica for sale. We've got wall-mounted dinosaurs, fossilized footprints. And we are heading out of Dinosaur World.